Hi everybody. I'm gonna try and make a quick video here. I am just starting to get over bronchitis and laryngitis and a really bad sinus infection, so I apologize for my voice, but I've gotten a couple of letter journals back in the last little while and I wanted to share them before I ended up putting them away and forgetting to share them. So anyway, this was group number 39, myself, Peta Thompson, Rosemary Morris, and Pat Childress. This was just I asked everybody to kind of decorate a tag and put it in there. So there's Rosemary, and she put a little thing about Miss Laura Social Club from Fort Smith, which is around where she lives, which that is really cool. She's in Arkansas. And then Peta did this, so cool. And Peta designed these little chicken cards, and she gave one to me, and the card, you purchase the card, and then the money that, all the money, not just a little bit of it, but all of it goes to buying a chicken. This card is for one chicken for a widow in India. And basically what they do is they raise the money and then they go and they get these they buy chickens and they give the chickens to the widows. And then the widows have a way to become self-sufficient, because in India, if your husband dies, then there's nobody to care for you. Anyway, so, and then there's my tag. It's just kind of an example. And Peta put an extra little tag in there, just a little bit about herself. And then I think Pat just didn't have a chance to do one or forgot or whatever. But anyway, so that's that page. It was just kind of a check-in page. And then this page is from Peta. I love her little girl. It's so sweet. I'm enamored by the whole profile. I am doing better with my sketching on girl faces, but I have the worst time with partial or full profile. And so that's something I really want to work on this year. And so this page really inspired me a lot, because it's something that I've really been wanting to do. This page is from Rosemary, and I'm pretty sure she drew this face. And then this little girl in her cotillion dress, I think, is maybe a napkin or tissue, but it's very thin. Collaged down, and then some doilies to accent and paint it. It's really pretty. Really like it, Rosemary, very much. And then this page, my idea behind it was to just have everybody write down a holiday tradition, and it didn't have to be a Christmas holiday. It's just that this book went out right before Christmas, and so I wrote what my Christmas traditions are, one of them, and it looks like everybody else just kind of did the same thing, but it's fun to read about, what people do for different kinds of holidays, or if they celebrate them at all. So, this was a collage, or a collaborative page. I started with the napkin background and the paint around the outside, and this Lumiere gold paint. And Peta did the scribbly bird. Rosemary put in these little, they're like little flip-up tags, and I think I'm going to put just some thoughts under there, maybe, just my feelings about the group. And then there's some stamps of butterflies going up the page here. They're kind of hard to see, but they really do add a little bit of texture. And then the flowers up here, really pretty. This was my page, and I thought I was doing the right thing by using paper Podge, like the supposed to be completely matte Mod Podge. Yeah, no. Don't even bother. It's still shiny, and your pages still stick together. I'm going to have to, extra wax this or paint over it and start again. When Peta got the journal, she's like, your pages are already stuck together. And I told her, excuse me, I said, then paint over them. I said, I have no love lost for my own page, so if you want to do something to it, go ahead. But she didn't. She left it, which is fine. I don't mind. But I may just redo it because it's going to stick. or I might just wax the heck out of it and leave a piece of paper in there. I don't know. We'll just see. And then this was Pat's page. So thank you everybody for participating. It was really, really fun. I enjoy this project so much. And then this is the last book that I just got home a couple days ago. And this was group 45, myself, Gina Ahrens, Diane Dodge, and Kelly Byrne. And this book was only going U.S. mail. And so I had this book already put together, but I never mailed it out because it was too heavy, it was too bulky, and it broke all the rules. And I just didn't want to set a bad example by putting out a really heavy book with a lot of Mod Podge and chunky things. And so it just kind of sat here. And when we pushed this group together to try and fix some groups that totally dissolved and fell apart, you know, I thought, okay, it's only going US, let's just get it done and be done with it. And so this book is not a good example of how you should put your books together, but it started out as a pizza box, and I just thought the picture was so cool. So I tore the top layer of the pizza box off, and I have Mod Podged it to another piece of paper, and yeah, broke all the rules. But anyway, so it's really heavy and it's shiny and it's but it turned out great inside. This is Gina's page, and I love it. You can see her paint dots. I don't know if any of you watch her YouTube videos, but she enamors me. I mean, I just love the way she creates, and it just, I don't know, it just hits me deep somewhere. I just love her stuff. Anyway, she's able to get emotion in her pages, and I just love it. And I even got a, I think she likes Chinese food because she's often saying, oh, look, this came in my fortune cookie. So anyway, this is a fortune out of a fortune cookie that says the season will be bright for you. And that's just so sweet. I love it. This page was our collaboration, and I just started out with a jelly print. I jelly printed on it and on here, and then this was just regular snowflake paper, and I just added some real light snowflake embellishments and some washi tape, and just to divide the page. And then I just asked everybody if they would just tell me their favorite winter activity. And I don't like going out and getting cold and snowy and wet. I like to find a couple good movies, hunker down for a good movie night, and stay in. And I noticed Kelly's very much like me. And so, Gina, of course, lives in California, so she doesn't have to deal with feet of snow in the wintertime. But I noticed that she said that she likes to sit in front of the fire and have homemade eggnog. That sounds like a good idea to me, too. So that was just really fun. I like hearing about what people like to do. So that's another idea. If you're if you are having trouble trying to come up with a collaboration page, ask people to tell about themselves. Encourage people to share, because that's what we're doing here. We're making friends and we're learning about each other. So this started out as a jelly print, and this is Kelly's page, and she said she was all stressed and worried that she was going to black out all the really cool jelly print. But I love the way it turned out, Kelly. I know I emailed you and told you that, but this just really is really, really cool. And I probably would have had the same fear. Oh my gosh, what if I cover the whole thing in black? But I think it really turned out cool, and I like it. This was my big no page, my big chunky tag, but I asked everybody to decorate a tag with their favorite season, and this is Kelly's. Kelly's is summertime, and Diane put some cute little faux stamps in there. Those are adorable. Hers is spring. Yeah, Diane. And then Gina, Halloween. And I knew Gina liked Halloween. And my page, what I don't really have a favorite season. I mean, there's something about every season that I love. And that's probably good because I live in an area where we do get every season. We don't get hot summers, but we might get like a good hot week and I just am miserable, but I've got my fill then, you know. Anyway, so I just wrote that I don't really have a favorite season. I like them all, but mostly what I like is the changing of the seasons. And so when I think about changing of the seasons, I think about all the fall colors and you know, and then the spring colors and how things change. So, and then this was my page, and it's just a jelly print background and some washi tape, and then one of the Prima girls, I can't remember which one, and then these wings were just some embellishments that I had, and then the tag. And I think Kelly said that she outlined with the shadowing, which really is really pretty. I'm glad. I told them if there's anything that they wanted to add to this page to feel free to. So Kelly did add a little bit of shadowing, and it really does look better. And then this was another collaboration page, and this is just lightweight paper, but I decorated the papers and the background, and then I asked everybody to share a favorite holiday recipe. And it didn't have to be Christmas, but just a favorite holiday recipe. So Diane shared a fudge recipe, and Kelly shared a dip. My recipe was for dipped pretzels. I don't cook. That's partly why I wanted a recipe, because I want to try some stuff sometimes. But I wanted an easy recipe. See, they only have this much paper to work with. So they weren't going to like send me, you know, on some weird wild goose chase for ingredients I have never heard of, probably. But anyway, I'm a simple girl. And then Gina shared a cheesecake recipe, and I'm going to try this for sure. I don't think she knows, but cheesecake's one of my favorite desserts ever. My favorite is creme brulee, and after creme brulee is fondue, and runner-up number 3, or runner-up for those two is cheesecake. So, yeah, love that stuff. And then this is the page Diane did, and it's so pretty. I love the colors. It's almost like a southwestern flair with a Moroccan, you know, feel to it. It's just yummy. The shiny paint, you know, there's some shiny paints and some flat paints, and it's just delicious. And then she did a tag that says, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." And then she wrote me a sweet little note. So I just wanted to thank everybody for the great letter journals, and I'm really enjoying the process of the letter journals and working with Peta. She's a great mentor to me, and if you have any desire to work in this project, I suggest you check out my playlist here on YouTube for letter journals. I have a really long video that I'm going to try and break up into maybe some smaller segments, because it's like 40 minutes long, about some tricks and tips for successful letter journaling, as well as Peta has a huge playlist of every question answered that has come up in the last year of the letter journal project. So I suggest you go to Peta Thompson, Miss Lady Petal, on YouTube and check out the letter journal project. And I'll try and put a link to the email address in the description box below, so that if you want to participate, you can send the proper information. So thank you, everybody, and I'll talk to y'all later.